My name is Andrea Conroy. I finished my PhD in 2011 and I did my PhD with the Department of Laboratory Medicine and Pathobiology. So I did my PhD with Dr. Kevin Kane, and I was looking at biomarkers in malaria, so looking at proteins that are detectable in like a finger prick blood sample and whether they can tell us information about disease states, so whether a child is likely to survive, improve a life-threatening infection, or whether in the context of pregnancy, a mom is likely to deliver preterm or have like a small for gestational age baby that has increased risk of perinatal mortality. Currently, I'm a postdoctoral fellow with the Department of Medicine at the University of Toronto, and I work with Dr. Kevin Kane and Dr. Rupert Gall. So currently, I'm researching malaria and HIV in Africa and looking in a number of different patient populations in Uganda and Malawi to understand how these globally important diseases affect survival. So during my PhD, I traveled to Kenya for 2 months, and I worked in Kisumu on a labor ward in Western Kenya. And I also went to Malawi for 6 months, where I worked with investigators there focusing on cerebral malaria as well as malaria in pregnancy. So I had great opportunities in Kevin's lab. I was able to publish several first author papers, which really helped me in my career development so far, and just to interact with great collaborators in Canada and internationally. For me, the most exciting and challenging part of my job is traveling. It's great to go to a new place and meet new investigators and try and set up field studies and do experiments in very different settings, and I think it takes a lot of patience and creativity and tenacity, but it's also one of the most rewarding parts of my job. I really liked LMP because I think it's an incredibly diverse department. There are so many international faculty and students, and I think they do great research, and the research generated by LMP also has a large international impact.